Well, it's the 10th edition of the Ottawa Fall Home Show this weekend. Thousands of people attending the EY Centre, seeing just how far their money will go when it comes to home renovations. CTV's Dyson was at the event today, and he joins us with more on this. Dylan.
Austin, from decks and patios to kitchens and bathroom renos, people in Ottawa are looking to upgrade their homes, but a slew of new U.S. tariffs are set to make those projects much more expensive. At the Ottawa Home Show, Kathleen Gagne is exploring options for her kitchen.
We're just looking at pricing for kitchen renovation and seeing what options are out there, who's doing what kind of materials are required.
She may have to act soon with a wave of new U.S. tariffs set to take effect on Canadian goods, including a 25% duty on kitchen cabinets and vanities.
It's an absolute concern because if the tariffs are that much of an impact, it's going to reduce sort of what flexibility we have in our budgets to do the work.
Of the roughly 215 vendors on display this weekend, organizers say about 85% are Canadian businesses.
Since the tariffs came into place, is more and more of our exhibitors are showcasing that they're Canadian, that they're locally owned.
The materials and things that we're buying, a lot of the stuff is coming from Canada, so we're not experiencing the same tariffs if we were bringing everything in from the U.S.
With a 50% tariff on steel and aluminum, Ottawa company Roofs of Steel say they haven't sold a single American roof all year.
We just basically stopped selling American roofs. You're still giving people the option, but people are not choosing it anymore. A lot of them because they don't want anything to do with the States. But a lot of them is like, I'm sorry, but that is a whole lot more expensive than the Canadian one, and the Canadian one is better quality.
From a 10% levy on softwood lumber and timber to 25% on furniture, Canadians are being forced to spend more.
Prices have gone up, so people have to make smart decisions about, putting their money in the right place to save money. Tariffs, obviously, they're going to affect materials that are coming into the country.
People are spending, without a doubt. I think more than before, they're just being a little more cautious, and this is where our shows come into play. They want to educate themselves a little bit more.
After taking time to save up, Gagne believes now is the time to renovate.
Waiting for the opportunity to do so, which can take many years, obviously. A lot of our houses are old in that, so yeah, a matter of getting the money together and then seeing what we can do with it.
U.S. tariffs on Canadian softwood lumber and timber, kitchen cabinets and vanities, and furniture are all set to come into effect October 14th, with increases to those duties set for the new year. Prime Minister Mark Carney is set to meet with U.S. President Donald Trump on Tuesday. Austin.
Yeah, and Dylan will have more on that meeting, teeing up those discussions a little later in the newscast. Thank you very much for this.